Oh, Christ, that's trippy. Hmm. Alright, whew. It's weird. Yeah, that one will do. Alright, we're in. Just gonna load up. Alright, just need to turn the volume down on that because alright. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Sorry about the awkward silence there. I was still sorting everything out. Pardon me. New file. One concurrent viewer, although that might just be me. I'm not sure because I am watching the stream on my phone, so I can just read chat. My laptop won't let me read chat, and on my laptop as well. So have to use my phone. So I'm not even sure if I'm not sure if that's my ear or not. But in case it isn't, I will still be talking. I have no idea on what I'm going to draw. I just am. So this is the software I'm going to be doing my animations on, because I tried OpenToonz. OpenToonz is the bane of my existence. Decent software itself, like the animation tools and stuff, it's all right. I liked the customization of it. However, the file, like exporting the files, and God forbid the red frame glitch, that just is the bane of my existence. No exaggeration there. Haven't gone live in a while. I have only recently come back to YouTube. Went away for ages because I honestly had terrible burnout. I'm going to be trying to do daily-ish streams, or at least as common as I can get them. Because obviously I'm at school, and so that's a problem with the whole thing. So I can't do daily uploads, but I probably do daily streams. Just got a message from my friend. Please ignore that. I will have a look at that. Sorry if you could see that. Hang on. I'll have a look at that. Alright. There we go. So, just gonna wait for more people to join the stream, I suppose. Currently there is either one person, in that case, hi, or no one. In that case, no hi. I'm probably entertaining myself here. I'm sure people will join. Now I'm self-teaching myself art because the art teacher at my school is, for lack of a better term, useless. So yeah, I haven't been doing YouTube for a while because extreme, like very bad burnout. Like, it was awful. I don't want to draw this. Yeah, I changed my mind. I again have no idea. I'll do some drawing. I quite like Krita. It's a decent. It's got like decent control over everything, and I like all the different types of brushes. That's really cool. Even though I usually just use one of them. I don't tend to use any more than that. Now I'm not very good at digital art or art in general, but I do try. So please bear with me. And yeah, 400 and something 452 subscribers, I think, is my current number. So that's just awesome. Like a couple years ago, I was stuck in the 20s and 30s. Now I'm in the hundreds, which just is awesome. That's really cool. I'm not trying to sound all monotone. I'm just I either have I have two types of voices. I have very monotone and very squeaky. I don't want squeaky. So I'm using monotone. I'm trying something different now. I'm trying something different today by drawing a landscape rather than a person. I tend to draw people. I tend to draw people rather than landscapes and city. I'm trying to go for like a little street. Nice little street. I've recently began playing D&D again. Ah, I recognize that name. Hi, Amy. Sorry, I wasn't responding to your messages. I was not looking at chat. My phone turned off. I'm not sure how behind the stream is. So, yeah, you have just heard that I said hi then. Yeah, I'm assuming it's very behind. Or, hang on, I'll look at it live. Oh, it's not that far. Hi, I'm not gonna say your names live. Sorry about that. I did that one accidentally. Um, oh, and by the way, if anyone else is watching this stream, the two people on my chat live at this exact address. Just kidding, I'm not Sniper Wolf. I am not going to dox you. Do not worry. And a third person has just joined the stream. So while you two talk to each other like Facebook mums, don't dox me. Oh, yeah? It's just rude. It's just very rude. Innit? If you're making fun of my accent, we have the same accent. Goddamn Brit. You're British too. Oh, your leg popped out of the socket. You weren't using it. I don't care how much you swear down. You are British. No, don't mild. I don't care if the doxing is mild or not. Still doxing. And still very rude. Also, hi to the third person watching the stream. I have no idea who you are. But there are 3 people watching. So, hiya. Also, it's not too delayed, the stream isn't. Like, usually it's very delayed. Like, it takes a minute for something I say to get through, but supporting the Brit. Again, you are British, whether you like it or not. Unfortunately, we are all British here. Except for maybe that third person, I'm not sure where they're from. Someone's just knocked on my door. I wonder who that is. Yeah, just sorry I left the call to go live. I needed to do something because I'm making my return, my grand re-entrance to YouTube. I was gonna do like this whole little animation. I literally finished the animation. I fit. It was all completely done, and then I just couldn't. And then I just literally just couldn't get it exported from my animation software to my phone, which I was going to use to upload. And so I've deleted that animation software, and instead I'll be using this one from now on. Hell, I might even use an animation. Like, if I'm going to make this whole background, I might as well use it. I'm going to make an animation about this after I'm done. Might do it live, might not. That might be tomorrow's live if I do one. I probably will. I want to. I've had a hard time fighting Sharon Simps. Okay. Shout out to Bugmuncher56. Not gonna say your actual name. There. Happy. Do you got a shout out? Stop being disappointed. I gave you a shout out. Also, just to clarify, this isn't the actual drawing. This is just the concept phase. This is the bit where I just draw out the details in very undetailed ways. Alright. Don't know why they. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. I haven't been using this software for long. Sorry if you guys can hear yelling in the background. I'm assuming there's some arguing going on downstairs, but I can't quite tell. So. Alright, there are now just 2 people currently watching the stream. Rah. Ah. So I know who it is. I know who I know who one of you is. Hiya. I'm probably gonna use, like, if I do manage to finish this and don't just get tired midway through, because I get tired easily now. Then who am I? Why is your Wi-Fi causing immense psychological pain? That, you know, your Wi-Fi causing immense psychological pain, that is very rude of it. It's just very rude. Alright, that's that layer done. Also, I'm going to leave it at 48% opacity because I'm annoying. Hello to the third person now who's watching the stream. That's a funny one. Kitty Heart. Again, not going to say your name. Again. Go flip yourself. Yeah, but I don't want to. Like, unless you hold me at gunpoint and force me to say your name, I'm not going to say it. Also, I love your name. Not. No, don't dox me again. Just very rude. Don't do that. That's just really rude. Say it. Fine, Amy. There. Happy now. Ghost and Pals reference. No, it's not a Ghost and Pals reference. No, it's not a Ghost and Pals reference. Sugoi. Indeed. I need to hide. Yeah, I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna use this as for an animation tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do it live if I can be asked to do it live. But I will be using it because I think it'd be cool for like a D&D thing, like an overview of just like a city with like the heroes of the campaign just sort of doing whatever. Also, I could probably use like the footage from this to just like if I ever decide to just do like a video of just me talking, then I could probably use the footage of the me drawing this to appease specifically Amy's little Peanuts monkey brain because you have the because yeah. Also, lol, get flipped. I don't want to swear because that would be rude. Also, am not. Also, I've only ever sworn once on this, on twice actually. Okay, dude, flip you. I've only ever sworn twice on this channel. One was in a YouTube short, and the other was on the live stream, in which Nico got mad at me. I mean, made me mad. And I set myself the goal of I wanted to use a minimum, a maximum, I mean, of 3 swear words. I used them all in the first 5 minutes. Not even that, like the first minute, because Nico annoyed me. I called him an effing SB. I'm not allowed to. I'm not going to say those words. They're very rude and very mean. I'm sort of trying to go for the style of the art that are in the D&D manuals, like the painting type style. Say the F word. I'm not saying the F word. I'm not saying the F word again. I don't want to swear. You gotta stop saying cuss words. It's inappropriate and violent. I know that's a dead meme, but shush. No. Oh. Oh, that one. Had to censor too scary. Um, for anyone, if there is more people in the audience, it's an inside joke because I know these two people and who are currently talking in chat. I know them personally in real life, and we have an inside joke where we say that the word French is a swear word. I thought I'd have to explain that. And I can just imagine. I'm not going to look in chat just yet, because my phone's just automatically turned off again. I'm not going to look in chat right now, and so I'm just imagining those two just freaking out at the fact that I said the word French. I doubt it, but it would be funny. The third person, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have two theories. A, it's just some random person who's just watching the live stream, or B, it's me because I'm watching it on my phone, but I'm using the same account, so I'm not sure. Sharon. Uh, Would you consider yourself someone who loves Tamari? Again, I hardly know what that is. Well, not what, who. I'm not that stupid. I hardly know who Tamari is. I don't indulge in those activities. I'm saying it like it's something inappropriate. It's not, but um, just gonna trim down here. Sorry. And there are now just 2 people watching the live stream. Oi, wait. So it's just been. Have you just been watching it on your school account the whole time? Amy. You rapscallion. Oh. Again, I've just gone silent, so that isn't great. When's the face reveal? I'm not doing one. Um, Not yet anyway, unless there's some sort of reason or incentive for me to do one, I ain't gonna do a face reveal. Like, say I get invited to VidCon or something, no, then. But unless something like that happens, which I highly doubt, I'm never doing a face reveal. It was weird enough. Like, it was a weird enough change when I started using my voice in videos. Uh, because I never used to talk. I used to use text, but now I speak. Also, I did this thing for a little while where like I draw a different YouTuber every day until one responded. One eventually did, which was really cool. I really liked that YouTuber. Like I really liked them. They were like a Lego YouTuber. Also, it ended like way faster. I had stop using different accounts. Stop logging in on different accounts. Stop it. What's good, guys? Yo! Mr. Lime! I'm not going to say your real name because I'm not sure if you would want me to. But yo! The gang's all here! I'm not going to say your real name again. Don't know if you want me to. And so I won't. Although, I will leak your address. Again, only joking. Not Sniper Wolf. I know that thing is, like, old. That whole situation is old now, but it's still funny. I will dox you. Don't do that. That's just very rude. Don't. I know I probably won't need to preface this, but don't. Just don't. It's very rude. Deal with it. No. No. I won't need to deal with it because you're not doing it. Don't actually. Again, just to clarify, you are just joking, right? I don't because I know that you probably are, but I also know you in real life. You're very impulsive. You'll do near enough anything for the sake of a couple quick hee-hees. Alright, good. You will sacrifice, like, yeah, you remember that one time, like, that you, sacrificed John? Like, just threw him into a wood chipper, also we could laugh at, as you like to put it, the blood confetti? Which is definitely a thing that happened and not just something that I just made up. We refer to it as the incident nowadays. Alright, stop it. Stop it with the spider emojis. Stop it. You're listening to two people at once. Who might be the second person? Singing in French. Ah! Don't say the F word. One word. Short. Oh, you're watching YouTube Shorts. Of course you are. I'm not surprised, Harvey. Oh, shit. So I broke two rules there. I wasn't going to swear as well. Funny short guy. Huh. I know a lot of funny short people, yourself included. Um. No, don't dox me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I accidentally said your first name and swore a little bit. Don't dox me. Again, it's just very rude. Yeah, I don't like the buildings in the background. I'm probably gonna give them another coat of paint later. Whoa. Off. Oh, God. Okay. Uh, didn't know you could do that. Oi! 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 I don't like that new name. Oi! Oi, no, no, no. You just made me so mad I became Australian for a moment. Stop referring to other people. Stop referring to your own accounts as if they're other people. Alright, toodle pip. I'm abiding school rules. I'm not. I'm going live stream. I'm doing a live stream. I'm not abiding school rules. Flip that. Yeah, just because I accidentally swore once doesn't mean I'm not gonna abide by my own rules. I'm not a I almost said a hippopotamus. I'm not a hypocrite. Okay. No. Yeah. Okay. And that was a cameo from my mum. We are now down to 2 concurrent viewers. How long have I been live? Hang on. 43 minutes. That can't be right. Hang on, that can't be right. What? 43 minutes. What? No, that's not right. That's just wrong. Alright, guys, I need to put my phone on charge, so I'm not going to be able to look at chat anymore. For at least for a while. Bye bye. Alright, so even though I'm not able to be interacting the chat, I'm still going to be doing and talking. So, in the meantime, I'll probably be sharing some stories about when I used to play about some old stuff that happened while I was playing D&D. So, what story should I do? What's an interesting one? The time that my character accidentally broke time. That one is that one's a real doozy. And so while this, I was essentially playing this orc guy who could also like he was a human. It's a changeling, but like semi homebrewed. So I homebrewed it so he could just turn into an orc, and to just switch between. Also, let my DM very generously allowed me to be able to switch classes while I was in the different forms. So while I was the orc, I was a barbarian. While I was the humanish type creature, I was a rogue, or the sneaky snooky class as I like to refer to it, and still do. I don't really play rogue. I just played it because I wanted like polar opposites because I thought that'd be interesting. But that's semi-important, semi-not to the story. And in case my DM is watching this, because they were, I'm not sure if they still are. So, I will be saying this based on how I remember it, also changing some things to make the story more entertaining. If at any point I do mess up, just say in chat, and people who are listening will be able to just read the correction. But I'm just going to change a few things, and I think do everything else right, but I probably will get some things wrong. Anyway, so it essentially the whole world, like we came across this huge beholder, and in this world there was a beholder this beholder controlled time itself. The time, very creatively named Time Beholder. Very well done in the naming department. And so this Time Beholder, essentially, I decided my character walked up and grabbed this tablet thingy. It had the power of a lot of, like, basically to just control time itself. And I decided instead of fighting this beholder, I thought, well, this probably controls its power. Let's just kill it by smashing the thing. What I didn't consider, that also controls time. By smashing it, I would break time. And from here, my whole memory of the story is a bit fuzzy, so I'm just going to be sort of improvising and getting all the major plot points down. And so, as my character began to watch the world crumble, they began to flee into the nearby cities. The cities were also watching the world crumble around them. And time was already messed up by the Time Beholder, but now everything just started to contort and go all weird. The Beholder starts berating my character about his stupidity and how he's stopped and how he's broken the world, essentially, which, admittedly, I have. However, I, in a panic, just reached out, stabbed him right through the eye, at which point he fell. His final moments. Thank you for releasing me. Which weren't very encouraging, if I might say. So now essentially I had the power of time, and in my final moments, I tried to sort of fix everything with the newfound power I had, and I did. I stopped time from breaking. That doesn't mean it wasn't messed up. And so I suddenly was transported to a dark realm of sorts. In this dark realm, there was this singular skeletal figure. This skeletal figure just looked at me and began laughing, laughing, and laughing. For all of eternity, my character had broken time so badly it had released essentially what was unknown to us, an ancient god. This ancient god was once the old companion of a character in the previous campaign. Um, all the campaigns had up to the one that I'm about to run had been linked. They were all in just one long timeline. They were all just one massive timeline. And for some reason, we decided to ruin the timeline by adding time travel. Well, I'm not going to say we. I blame the DM because he did, and I can just imagine if he's watching this, he's probably freaking out in the comments about this section. He just added time travel because he wanted to add guns, like modern AK-47s and stuff. So yeah, not great. I'm not. If you couldn't tell, I'm not usually used to being a player. I tend to DM most of the time. I tend to DM. So here's a story from when I was DMing. There was a party going on to celebrate the recent victory of the reinstation of the old monarchy from the one that overthrew it. Now, and this overthrown government had taken over the entire city. It's a city monarchy, like doesn't control the kingdom, just the city. And so this city, this city monarchy, and so the city monarchy was reinstated, and in our honor, well, not, and in the honor of the party members, they threw a party. No pun intended. And so they began to attend this party. However, the dwarf of the party looked onward into the distance and saw a faint purple glow. This faint purple glow was clearly the glow of magic, dark magic, not a magic that they had encountered before, the magic of an ancient wizard which they had fought many a time. However, this seemed weird. It would show off in random, sporadic moments as if it was being used to attack, while the elf stayed back to party. Dwarf found himself wandering towards it. And after a while, he found himself standing before where the magic came from, the Dwarven Mines. Now, in my world, the Dwarven Mines are where basically most of the dwarfs live and work. Some venture off into the world, but most live and die in the mines. And it is common practice for when when the world is experiencing turmoil, all dwarves are ordered to return to the mines for safety, which they had been in a state of emergency for the last couple of days with the uncertainty of everything. The monarchy of the nearby city had just been overthrown. Everything was essentially just going down the drain. Order, as they knew it, was ceasing, and so everyone was ordered back to the mines, in which they would stay until the whole situation had blown over. Now, the dark wizard had known of such precautionary measures by the dwarfs. They had encountered the party many a time before this, and in order to get one up on them, she thought that the best way, in order to get under the skin of any man, is to remove those who look like themselves. That's what she did. She killed every dwarf in the mines, every last one of them. They were all slaughtered by the hand of or magic, except for two. One who was seen as safe and decided to stay back at the castle, never ordered back to the mines, and another, the party member whom which went to go seek out the dwarf, standing at the root of the sound them, the sound and lights of which disturbed them. They stood jaw agape at the shock of and horror, realizing that this was no random attack. This attack was likely aimed at them. And even if it weren't, it was still damaging. Their entire race was being slaughtered before their eyes, before his feet. He reached out a hand to attempt to pick his friend up. He was blocked by a purple glow. This purple glow soon shaded to a fiery purple-red mix as the wizard emerged. She snapped the neck of the dwarf in which Gemwin had held so close and dear, mocking him, throwing the carcasses of his parents at his feet. She cackles as she once again goes further deeper into the mines. A purple mist arrives at Gemwin's feet as he's scooped up and away back to his palace, one which he had stumbled across with his friend, the one that he had been calling home. Didn't feel as if home anymore. Nowhere did. His whole identity was gone. He had no one except for his friend. Now, even his friend had no consolations. She walked home, holding in her arms 2 women. They were all laughing and giggling amongst themselves, all oblivious to the horror that had just came across by their friend. In a rage, he attacked one of the women. As a swipe from his axe, in a mighty rage, caused her to instantly cease. It was painless. As he turned to the other, he saw the face of the only other surviving dwarf. Yet before he could regret what he had done, he found purple mist grow around her neck. Snap. The wizard had killed everyone he knew. He just passed out, as did the elf. They awoke in the city, each after having their own respective messages by the wizard, taunting them. Gemwin tried to attack it while the elf sat confused. They were tasked 30 minutes, gather as much gear as they wish, then a fight in the mines for the kingdom. After they had purchased everything they felt was necessary for the fight, they found themselves instantly transported to the mines. Before them stood the villain. It was a horrific fight. Swords clashing, a lot of near misses, some near deaths, magic in the air. Eventually, a singular blow of a sword from the elf killed the wizard. As she lay back against the cold wall which she would now find herself against for the last time, she looked up. "I suppose you win after all," she says in a pained breath, as purple mist arrives around them. From the purple mist emerges the dwarfs. The dwarfs are back. Every person that the wizard had killed with magic had returned. They were not dead, they were merely transported to the astral plane. A single tether attached them to the material. They were crowned as heroes, and the elf, her village, returned. They each knew that they had their own respective jobs to get to. The elf rebuilding her village, the dwarf rebuilding their race. They each smiled at each other one last glance before they each set off on their respective journeys. That was the last 2 sessions of my D&D campaign, a story which I had dedicated many months of my life to. I'm very happy with how it turned out. That will be the end of today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow in which I will be using the background that I had created as the background of an animation. Good night, everyone.